Hi, first graders, it's Miss Becky here. I hope you guys all had a nice spring break and you're ready to get back to work and back to reading and writing and learning all kinds of fun things. So I'm here today with a quick lesson about a really exciting new unit that we're doing. It's about writing realistic fiction stories. And realistic means that it could really happen. And fiction means, but it didn't. Okay, so these are stories that you guys get to invent. You get to make them up, but keep in mind that they could actually happen. It's one of my favorite units, and I hope you guys like writing these kinds of stories because you get to use your imagination and do all kinds of fun, silly things in them, okay? So today I want to teach you that when you write realistic fiction, you get to imagine a pretend character, and then you pretend things about the character. So where the character is, what the character does, and the trouble he or she gets in. That's the part that can make it real interesting. So I want to think about a character for my story, and I'm gonna have my story be about a little girl, and her name is gonna be Charlie, because I think that's a fun name for a girl. And I want to think about where she is. So I wish I were right now in a house with a big backyard near the woods with lots of trees because I've been stuck in my house for such a long time that would be a nice place. So I think Charlie is going to be in a house near the woods. And now I need to think of the trouble that she's going to get into. Maybe she's playing in her tree house and she falls and breaks her leg. Oh my gosh, that would be big trouble. Or maybe she's climbing a tree and she gets stuck way high in the top branches. That could be a good story too. Or maybe she's in the backyard and she hears an animal cry and she finds a hurt animal and she saves it. Ooh, I think I'm going to go with that one for my story today. Those other stories I could do a different day maybe. Okay, so now I'm going to tell that story quickly across my fingers. I'm going to think, what's going to happen? So Charlie's outside and she hears an animal cry and she doesn't know what it is and it's getting louder and louder. Then she realizes that it's a hurt bird and she's really afraid that the bird might peck her or bite her or hurt her. But then she decides that she's going to be really brave and she decides to rescue the bird. Finally, she scooped the bird up in her arms and she went to look for help. Okay, so I know right now that I had 4 pages, so I'm probably going to need about 4 pages or maybe a little more for my book. But now I have an idea of what my story is going to be about, and I can add way more things later. So now I want you guys to give it a try. We're going to think of a pretend character that you're going to write a story about today. So first, we're going to give the character a name. Think of a name for your character. Who do you want it to be? If you need a little more time, you can press the pause button and then press play when you have your character's name. All right, everybody say your character's name. Okay, good, we're ready to go. Next, imagine a place. Where is the story going to happen? It could be a real place you know, or you can use your imagination and think of a place. Is it going to be at a house, the beach? Is it going to be in Tapalpa? Is it going to be in their school? You get to decide. Press pause if you'd like a little more time. Okay, say the name of your place. Okay, now you know the character's name and your place that the story is going to happen. Now let's think of the trouble your character gets in. What's going to happen in your story? Are they hurt? Are they saving somebody? Are they in an argument with somebody? Are they upset? What is it that's going to happen? What kind of trouble? Do they need to be rescued? Press pause and give yourself a little more think time because this is an important one, and press play when you're ready to go. Okay, tell me the trouble your character got into. Oh boy, okay. Now you're ready to continue. Let's think across our fingers. Tell your story across your fingers. What's going to happen first, next, You can pause the video here and press play once you've told your whole story. All right, now that you kind of have an idea for your story, you can kind of think about how many pages you would like. So this is some of the paper that we use at school. Some have more lines, some have less lines. I'm going to send out another little video how you can make some paper like this or print some paper off. And just do it with whatever you have in your house. It's totally fine. But decide, kids, how many pieces of paper you're going to need for this. And then you can show your parents how we like to staple it and make a nice little book. Okay? All right, now this is your job for today. After you turn off the video and you have your papers ready, you're going to touch and tell across all of your pages. What are you going to write? What are the exact words that are going to go on the page? Then do a super quick sketch across the pages, no colors, just a quick sketch to help you remember what's going to happen on each page. And then start writing your story, okay? Now, we've already done this one. You guys know about your pretend character. So your job now is to plan across your pages and to do a little bit of writing today, okay? Now, just like in school, if you finish a story and you have a little bit extra time, you can start another story. If you don't finish the story, that's okay too. We're gonna do some more writing tomorrow and you can continue writing this story then. So our job is not just to finish one story and be done. You can decide if you need a little extra time, or if you've been working the whole time, leave it for tomorrow. That's great too. All right, you might want to work just for like 10 or 15 minutes on this today, and that's fine if you're working the whole time. All right, friends? That is all I have for you guys today. Get started with your writing, and you can pause it on this part to help you remember all the things that you need to do, okay? So remember, use your imagination a little bit and have a little bit of fun with this. You can be a little bit silly when you write these stories too, okay? All right, friends, I'm very excited to see what you guys come up with and get your writing back, your writing hands ready again, because I know it's been a long time, okay? All right, enjoy, my friends. See you later.